You are watching Melody Lane. With me, you're gonna have a great crafting time.
Hi everyone, it's Melody Lane. I made this in Design Space while watching TV the other night, and I shared it with everyone who supports me on Patreon. I made this to be just a card base, as I named it card base, and you can take off the stars in that. So anytime I need a card base, I'm just going to run to this card. I want to use my digital paper with it, and I'm going to be foiling with it. So I'm going to use my Amy set. So I'm going to use this teal color paper as my black striped foil paper. I'm going to change that to black. And then the outside square I'm going to change to this. I'm going to use Cricut paper, the teal color, one of my favorites. And then we have this black star. I'm actually going to make the top star be black, and I'm going to print that. And then the outside, I'm going to print, nope, I think I got the wrong one. Make that one black and make this one teal. There we go. And then I think I'm going to make this teal. We're going to do a white, teal, and silver card. Let's make that teal. Okay, I think I'm going to add some text. And I'm going to do happy. And I put it in Cake Basics, I think. Let's move them closer together. The letters. Make it a little smaller. I'm going to fit birthday on here too. Maybe we'll make this bigger. Let's unlock this. There we go. That looks good, except for one thing. They need to be black. So let's make these black. So in order to make them print, I got to select that, and this white layer. And these are grouped. I have to ungroup these because I don't want to select them both. And now it just brought them. Let's bring this to the front. Anytime you ungroup, group, slice, or weld, it brings them to the front. And then sometimes you think, oh my gosh, all my letters are gone. They're not gone. Okay, where's the birthday? Click on birthday and bring that to the front. Okay, so now we're going to click on happy. I'm holding down the command key on my keyboard. On a PC, you can hold down the control key. So I'm selecting all of those, and I'm going to flatten them all together. So that happy birthday will print on that white paper. So now we're going to go to print, or hit go. Oh, I forgot one thing. I wanted the star to also print. Just this black star, and that's grouped together. So we're going to ungroup. We're going to click this one, and we can just click print, or we can hit flatten. Either one will make them print. So now I'm going to hit go. There. So now it's going to print these and cut around them. I'm going to go ahead and print and go, but I want to change this one. I want this to go at a little bit of an angle. So the stripes that I use won't be straight. They'll be more at a diagonal. And let's set this up I like to save paper, so I like to move these things around. And that is just that. Okay, I think we're ready. Now I want to change my printer to go to the Brother printer. Okay, now I'm going to go print these pages, cut them out, and foil them and show you how I put them together. Okay, now I'm going to foil my pieces. I'm using a Royal Severing laminator, and I'm going to show you some of the pieces I've done. This is what's left over from some I have done. And I'm going to keep these because you can use this and put this pattern back on a solid sheet of black toner. Same with this one. This was marbling. So here I was testing out my paper on black paper, and I think it turned out pretty good. And then this one I was testing. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can see a little bit. This was one of my Amy Digital papers, and I was just testing it to see if it would even work. I did not make these to use with foiling. I just wanted some black and white papers. And I thought, oh, I can use those for foiling. So I wanted to see how it turned out because it's not solid black. So that's how the marbling one turned out. I thought that was pretty good. I'm using this. This is my printed paper. You can see the stripes. And you can turn the paper any way to be stripes in any way. And I'm going to use the Deco foil. And I'm going to use the stars. Aren't they pretty? There's the stars. And look, you can see my camera. And I'm also going to do the star that I did print and cut on. So I cut my foil sheet to cover up my paper, and I'm going to stick it inside some parchment paper. And I'm going to do the same with my star. We're going to put it all through at the same time. So I have my star and my matte piece for the card, and we're just going to stick this in, and then it grabs it and pulls it through. And see it coming out the other side? There we go. Woo! And you just peel that off. Isn't it so pretty? Okay, I'm going to turn this off. And then we're going to open this one up. Talk about some bling. Isn't it pretty? You can see the little stars on there. Love it. Okay, I got everything I need to put my card together. Let's fold this. This is the card base, and the Cricut scored it for me. So I'm just gonna press it down with the bone folder. And actually, this goes first. I'm going to put this on like that. And then this will go on top of that. Do you like it? Something a little different, maybe? I'm going to use these little mounting squares. You get 750 of them. I got this from Thermo Web. I'll put a link below. I've never used these before. I think they're so cool. And you just pick that up. And I can just put it in the corners, press it on there, and it has a little tab to peel off, and you got double-sided tape. Okay, now that I got the corners done, I'll put a few more. one more. And then just pull the tabs off. Okay. Get this on evenly. ThermoWeb is the same place where I get my foil from. You get 5 sheets of foil for $4.99. That's the cheapest I've seen it. That's not even when it's on sale. I'm going to put this on top. Should I pop these up? No. I'll put that flat. So I'm going to use these again. So there's our base of our card. Then the star, I think I'm going to pop up. And I'm going to use these black foam squares I also get from ThermoWeb. They had a sale and I went crazy. I think I'm going to use, they come in 2 sizes. I think I'm just going to use a big one right there. I like them in black because it's more of a shadow underneath if you see it instead of white, especially if you're using it on black things. And then I think I'm going to pop this up. I'm going to put 2 big ones and I'm going to put a little one. Okay, just peel the backing off. I pinch the corner with my thumbnail and then just pull it off. Put it this way so I can see it. There we go. Use these mounting squares. One more, the center. Okay, then we're going to put this right here. Where should we put it? How about right there? And you can put the star anywhere you want. I think I'm just going to put it right there. I'll take the backing off. Okay. Let's just set that there. So now you got your card. It was so easy and it looks so cool. Love the foiling technique. So this could totally be a masculine card or for anybody. And you could stamp it on the inside. Alright guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, please subscribe. And here's a shout out to a few of the people who support me on Patreon. Thanks for watching. Cindy Wesley, Wanda Dodd, Chris Zook, Carmen Case Peters, Diana Potter, Chris Mucha, Donna Strander, Crafts by 2, May May Made It, and the Crafting Cow. Thanks everyone.